What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just doing a recording because what you're seeing right here is that me, an idiot, not checking if the mic is properly plugged in. So basically what I'm saying is that I bought a Type R Honda Type R shift knob, which is a 5 speed manual, and also I bought a Momo hand handbrake, which is I'm gonna be replacing what I'm touching right now. And yeah, that's basically sums it up. And also what I said is that I'm gonna be using the shift boot from the shift knob and replace the body of the uh, handbrake, and which is I'm pointing right now, that the edge of the shift boot, the one that you're seeing with the plastic, um, will meet the end of the Momo steering wheel. And there you see Jade sitting at the back, or laying on the back. So this is it. So I also have the red stitch leather shift boot, and that's basically it. Let's begin the video. Also right here, I'm telling that I have to remove the seats so that I can access the two bolts that is holding the center console, which is I'm gonna be pointing right there, and also on the other side. And that's it. So you have to remove the seats to access the e-brake and the shift boot, also to remove the dash that is connected to it. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention that I also plug in the wrong port for the rear view camera, so that whenever I do reverse, I don't have any vision. So what I said is that I'm gonna be able to access that once I'm able to remove the digital panel, or the panels for the center console. Also right here, I'm telling that to remove the seats, I'm going to be using a 15mm socket, and yeah, that's it. 4 bolts for the seat, and then 15mm socket. So what I did was that I was successfully able to remove the center console. Now I'm heading toward to where the shift boot is in, and there's 2 bolts. Then I'm using a pry tool to remove it. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm disconnecting the shift boot from the shift knob to be able to turn the shift knob counterclockwise and remove it from the shift stick. So as you can see, I'm turning the shift stick right now counterclockwise to remove it. There's a lot of turns, and make sure next time you connect the mic carefully and do a check sound before you proceed on making the videos, then checking later on that it's not playing well or not having a recording voice. That's a lesson learned. You may proceed. Okay, in this part I was able to remove the center console by removing the clock and the hazard light wires or clips. So you should be able to remove that first, then the cigarette lighter, and then you should be able to take out that plastic or the stereo cover. I don't know what that called. So anyway, that's it. And what I'm saying is that I'm able to access the camera now for the reverse camera and plug it to the right port where it should be. Okay, that's very disappointing that the video doesn't have audio. I forgot to check the wire while doing that, and that's the video that you saw. So anyway, I went ahead and stripped all of the parts that need to be stripped. Okay, that's very loud grinding noise. Forgive, apologize for that. So what I did, as you saw, remove the seats and I also remove the center console, and for the shift console, I think that's what you call it, but I don't know. So what will happen is that I will replace this first once I remove the old shift boot from the previous shift, because that will be we will be using this to replace this one. Then we will install the new shift boot, which is right here. Ouch. Alright, which is right here. We're gonna replace this, and we will recycle this to be able to use this in this part. And then after everything is in place, we're gonna put this. We're gonna put our shift. Okay. We're gonna put our handbrake and the shift boot once everything is in place and when everything is installed correctly. Does that make sense? I don't know, maybe. But anyway, yeah, we will see on the video. Let's continue. Okay, I have just stretched this out, so it's removed. What do you call it? So it's removed from this part, and now that that is done, we can go ahead and remove this part. Okay, that did take a lot of or some of my force, but I have successfully removed this one. And the reason that I want to change this because it's really broken even before. That's why I want to place that one. Hey. Okay. While you're here, you can be my cameraman. Hi, transfer cameraman. Okay. And anyway, let's continue. Okay, that did take a lot of effort, but I was able to get most of the residue out for the for the e-brake, and now that that's good, we can finally move on to putting the new button for the e-brake. This should be really easy, and just plug it in and just screw it in. Okay. Now, to remove the shift boot from its place, there are 4 bolts that we have to remove. Then we'll be able to take this plastic out, and I'm gonna be using some thumbtacks because I don't. What? I forgot. I was rushing. Okay. So I'm gonna be using this thumbtacks instead of a gun tucker, but I'm gonna be able to switch on that once I do have staple wires, because this is like just a temporary for that I can install it now because I don't have that kind of, yeah. Anyway, let's go. Okay, now that is completely removed, we will now see if we will just trace out what or how long this shift boot is, so that we can match it with this shift boot. Now that this is done, we can now put this back to this okay, to its rightful place. Okay, let's go. A new mistake. It should be the shift boot should cover this part, and of course I'm an idiot, and I have to do it again. Anyway, there we go. Now we can finally do the install. Oh, before everything else, I need to put this stopper so that the shift bolt won't pass through this part. I think it should be like this. Okay, let's see. Aha! Nice to fitted. See? Aha! One more to go. Okay guys, that took a little longer than it should, but what I did is that I sandpaper the inside of this so that it's just enough that it will fit, but not too wide that it will like dangle around. So what I did is that I just sanded it as much as I can and test fit every time. Now it's fit. Now we can finally move on installing this alloy handbrake handle thingy. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue, and hopefully I can return everything back into place after this and take a shower because I don't feel so good about my smell. Anyway, let's continue and let's finish this up. Okay, so I still need a few more tweaks, so I have to sand it down more to be able to fit this all the way through. Let's do it again. I'll keep you updated guys on what's happening, but I won't be showing you the sanding part because it's just take too long, and this is just a quick install. So anyway, I'll proceed and then I'll be back hopefully installing this e-brake once again. Okay, I have just got the right fitment, and hopefully this works, and it's not actually a right fitment, but it's enough for the shift boot to enter the e-brake. So I will have to return that part. Oh shoot, oh shoot, I have to put that back first before I can proceed to installing this, because this is too fat and I think it won't fit. But I'm gonna try to give it a test go first before I can jump to conclusion on what's happening. Okay. Okay. A bit of a good news. I don't have to remove this anymore. I just have to carefully place the center console for it to fit. So it will just be easing it in and not destroying this sensible rudder. Okay. Now let's proceed to putting it back. Right now, I just really want this install to be done as soon as possible, but I have a problem. Oh, okay, it's too loud. Okay, what I need to do is that I actually have to push this all the way through off on the handbrake and up until the end of this part. I don't know if you guys can see, but um to make it short, this shift boot won't actually work with the e-brake. So that's a dumb mistake, but I know that I can do it. I just have to push it more, but that's gonna be a lot of sanding, and I have to, like, it's getting dark and it's raining outside. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna sand this overnight, and hopefully tomorrow I can put this early in the morning, so that I can finish this install. All right, let's go to sleep. I'm tired for today. Okay guys, so what I did is that I did power through this afternoon, or before it gets dark totally. So what I did is that I just sanded it, as I said. I sanded it as much as I can, and now it's there. It's very, very sturdy. Also, the shift knob is there. Then we're gonna try to see if our reverse camera is back online.
Ay, meron na?
We'll see. Okay, the brakes there. Okay, clutch in. We'll wait for the screen and reverse. Reverse, yes! It's clear we have reverse cam.
Bakit may maingay na naman doon?
So yeah, everything's finally done. For the next agenda, for next vlog will be, stay tuned. So glad that's over. Hey, give me that, give me that. Now that that's over, we'll see what our next vlog be, but it will be somewhere inside there, the engine bay, because I've been having some problems, and this is really annoying. It doesn't really destroy the something, but I don't know. Maybe soon or after, we'll see what will happen. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my vlogs. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out and try safe always. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.